as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turner, so yes.
Pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the
144th edition of As the Wheels Turn. And boy, the wheels were turning.
Yes, over this past weekend, we had the big dance is over. A lot of legs tired after that big dance there.
Yeah, well, a lot of hangover, you call it. Yeah. I believe you call it Goma.
Goma.
Yeah, so a lot of big dance, Goma and hangover, right? Mm-hmm. But hey guys, welcome the viewing public. Thank you guys again for your dedication week in and week out. Following the two guys here, Andrew, your host, and D-Wade, your co-host. Thank you again. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we like to always give thanks for another beautiful day here in the beautiful village of Barrel Boom. Mm-hmm. Your neck of the woods, Georgia neck of the woods.
Yes, sir. I can almost walk to the studio.
I know this. We want to pick up Ashton Clothing, as usual. We have two persons providing food tonight. We're hungry, so we don't eat some of the food. We get pizza tonight. We have big up Kevin Logan and also Miss Carolyn Dawson.
Excellent.
She was at the race. She came by the
oh really?
Yes, and here what?
Oh, wish I'd gotten a chance to meet her.
I could show off. I got my very own 50 hours I could hold cool water from.
Really?
So I bring me cold water. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Carolyn Dawson. Thank you for this. So I could carry this anywhere I go when I go to a race.
You need then long hours we eat a pool. You definitely need hydration.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we normally do
birthday greetings and a little sad news to report, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, would you have that picture of Mr. Scott? Yeah. So let us start by it's we got the sad news Monday morning when I wake up right there because after the race we lost a very good friend. My two sons called Uncle Byron because when they were in New York, when they were with Byron, they hang out.
Byron.
They call him Byron. Uncle Byron. Call me Byron. Yes. He was in. He take pictures in at the studio as he returns. He make me buy some T-shirt from.
Nice.
Actually, I think he won one, and they bought the other one from the Alfred Parks. Race Lawn. He takes the pictures, but he's always involved with cycling. He helps with the Cycling Federation, judging. Lately, when he live down south, and he always there at Griga when you have races, and he always shout up, give me the gifts. So he will be sadly missed. I think the service will be this Sunday in Mango Creek.
Okay.
So I know my wife is traveling down to Mango Creek to represent the family, no?
Excellent.
But Byron, you'll be sadly missed. Gone too soon, as we'd say, but the big man have a bigger job for you. So condolence to the entire family, the Samuels family, and the cycling family for his great loss. But may he rest in peace, Byron. Your memories will live with us for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So with that said, we move on to. I only have two birthday greetings tonight. I'm not sure who else's birthday, but I know that Willie Savory took part in your race Sunday, celebrating his birthday. He may be on the podium too, right? And young phenom Derek Tavaria celebrated his birthday sometime in the week.
Saturday, it was Saturday.
Saturday was Saturday, okay.
And
was
he
Saturday.
celebrated with a win
Yes,
on Sunday.
Yep. So those are the birthday greetings. Yeah, so that's how it's done so far. Now maybe we could get into the races.
Mhm.
Have some difficulties with the message.
Or started.
Sure.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not seeing. That's. I was
Yeah.
just gonna say I'm not seeing any messages pop up.
Okay. So like you have any difficulty?
You guys
with the
need a few
message?
minutes, few seconds to work on that, or we should
No,
continue.
What happened is, you have to see the pictures and stuff, but just the messaging we are work on through the thing. So you'll not see the message until maybe after the first break.
Okay.
Okay.
Proceed.
All right.
Okay, so the tech guy is working on the message,
Yep.
the comments section. So D-Wade, so we had, well, we left the Bernice race for the last to talk about. So we
Yes.
we had two Fast Tuesday. We had a two Fast Tuesday race.
Yes, we had a too fast Tuesday race. Results of that race was first was Sean Codd. First went to Sean Codd, the consistent Kenyon Stanford, making some noise in the rolling hills of Western Belize. He was second, representing Valvoline, and his teammate Oscar Quiroz. It's good to see Oscar getting back some racing in his legs.
Right.
So Oski was third. I'm pretty sure Oski is going to be number one soon. He's working on that. He definitely knows how to train. He's a pro and he knows what he's doing. So I'm just excited that he found the passion again, right?
Exactly.
And the love, because sometimes with the sport can be difficult and you have a lot of distractions and adversities come up and sometimes you could easily stray away a little bit, but it shows Oscar's resilience and his support system, right? He took a short break and he's back and he's already on the podium, so we expect big things from Oscar moving forward.
Yeah, and when I spoke to him after the race, he seems very optimistic. He seems very, driven. So we know he will make a great comeback.
Absolutely. We had some juniors in that race.
Right,
you
that's
guys-
some juniors.
Yeah.
So that's Malachi Martinez, I
Okay.
believe his name is.
Okay.
His name there?
His name is not here,
Yeah, that's Malachi.
but Malachi. Malachi was first. Isn't Malachi out of the Chavaria?
Yes, he is.
He is out of Chavaria.
He
Yep.
is,
Excellent. Second
Out of
place.
Georgeville.
Yep, excellent. Second place. You've got that name, Donis?
Sure, second
Right
place.
Yeah,
The Lee boy Aldana, Jashan Aldana.
Okay.
I know by the loan bike.
And this kid is one of the Chotos?
I believe that's one of the Chotos.
This might be Jose's son.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's a third one here. I think this young man named Johan Choto.
Johan
Yep,
Choto.
yep.
Excellent.
Yep, so-
Excellent.
After landing Union Zeka, the young boy, so much young
Hey,
kids
don't
come out.
worry. We are known soon because week after week, you'll see the same guys on the
Right,
podium,
yes,
I bet, right?
So that's the Too Fast Tuesdays.
That's the Too Fast Tuesday, and then we had,
Guns races.
didn't we have a Belmont Pond race? No.
No,
No Thursday, huh?
I asked about the Belmont race, but I didn't get any result or nobody
Okay.
sent me any information. So we'll move on to this morning.
We move on to the 23-mile screamer, huh?
Yep,
157th
157.
edition. Recognition goes out to the Guns Cycling Club, Mr. Israel Gonzalez and his supporting team for the throwing these races continuously every Thursday. That takes a lot of dedication and commitment, right?
It does.
And resources too.
Yeah,
As he's
Well-
out there with his motorcycles and.
you know something?
Mhm.
I do a few on it, but I get up there hours there this morning. like I drag myself out of bed, right? But I know I have a commitment. I don't have to put my phone for alarm because I say I know I wake up late, so the phone alarm about 4 o'clock. And when I wake up, like my body tell me go back to sleep. I say no, but you have to go. You have to go to the race. So I jump up and I hop out the cafe, get my equipments together, and next thing I hear peep peep. Uncle Ray was right at my gate, and he took off, and it was a fun full race. I had fun. I enjoyed the race.
Excellent. Yeah. So just imagine, I gotta get up at 4:15.
Yes, because you have to do a longer drive.
Yeah, it takes me about half an hour. You know, so I gotta get up at 4:15 every Thursday when I do that race, and that's why sometimes I'm a little animated in the race when things are not really happening as you think you're supposed to happen, and guys are not pushing the pace and working. You get a little animated. Like, man, look, I could have gone out on a train by myself. Man. I don't drive to the city. I think I'll average 22 miles an hour. No, man, sure. But I could average 22 miles an hour for 23 miles by myself. So, but anyways, good race today though. I love the race. It was great because again, me personally, I use these races for training, just training and keeping sharp. Basically, just keeping sharp, right? And you know, trying to work on some things, right? So, you know, what I've been working on lately is kind of bridging across the breaks and stuff like that. Judging my distance, so it's been working out pretty well. I kind of make sure that when I hit that distance, I don't miss, right? I always reach. But exciting race from start to finish. Tell us this week. I'll let you kind of tell us a little bit more about the race since you were the live streamer.
Yeah, I was impressed with Tarantasha. Tarantasha held that race together. Tarantasha brought back most of the breaks. Yeah, as soon as one break happened, Tarantasha get on the front and pull it.
Unfortunately for me, because I was in a couple of them breaks.
So when I
Tyron, if you listen, hold on, leave it, man.
So when I see Roque Matos line up, I say, okay, this race is different. I call a few man, Roque Matos. I think I call your name. I call Skinny. I call Warren. Then I feel the names I definitely call. Because who was second this morning?
Skinny?
Skinny, yeah. Skinny, yeah, right.
It was Roque, Skinny, and me.
Okay. Well,
24 even, Rick, which is a good speed. Anything above 24 is good.
That's good.
Yeah. Because the elites typically average 24.3 to 24.7. You know, sometimes they're in the 25, but most of the times they're mid 24s. So, but the race was riding pretty decent. Yeah.
So maybe George, you could put them back the pictures so we could
What else that you had, Andrew? You had the kind of you know, you were watching it live when it was unfolding. What are some of the things that you like that happened today? You said Tasha impressed you, but as far as the way the race is structured, you know, the guys were riding. What are some of the things that you like, and then some of the things that you think maybe the club can improve on as far as some of the riders, like maybe team strategy or what do you see out there?
Why am I like this morning that the race actually started with about 21 guys and almost finished with almost all the riders. So that shows that most of the guys are evenly matched because nobody could have, you know, just dropped. I mean, a few riders, you know, came off the back. But for the most time, everyone was there. You know, as soon as break go, I said, "What? This look like this might make it." When I look, well, I said Tasha did some work. Like I said, started the guys. They come out and roll. I guess they could push it harder, but as I said, 24 average is.
Yeah, I think 24. Anything 24 above, like 24 up to 24.3, 24.5 maybe is pushing it for the AB race.
Right.
Like once there, I mean that's a good race. You know, like and I could tell I can tell by my data, so my heart rate. I average 145 beats per minute this morning. You know, so I could tell once I'm around. You know, if I'm around 145, 147, it was a good race. Good, you know, good speed and good intensity. But when it's down to like 130s, that's when you start averaging the low 23s or 22 change, and then it's a lot of a lot of stop and go kind of thing, right?
And the weather was beautiful this morning. I mean, I hear some rain from my rooftop. I said, what? Why they must have no race? But
Yeah.
when I get the morning, I watch a chat group, everybody said, boy, clear and everything, no more rain. So it was perfect for racing.
Yeah, but again, it was a nice race, and then Tasha was recently brought back into the Guns club, and I think that's a good move. That's a good move, and I don't think he has the desire or the motivation, or maybe perhaps the time that it takes to get to that elite level. The elite is to be consistent at that elite level. You'll need to be around 250 to 350 consistently every week, right? As far as mileage and nothing less than around 15 hours a week, right? I don't think he has that commitment and the time. So by bringing a younger guy like that who is coming from the elite peloton, that's definitely going to help, keep that intensity there. If like Tariq wasn't there today either,
No, he
it
wasn't.
would have been a little bit more fun as well. But yeah, we covered 23 miles in right about 53 minutes, 24 miles an hour average. And when the dust settled, today, being the 157th edition, they were giving some special prizes, right? They gave 5A and then 3B,
Yes.
correct? Yeah. So the 5A, when the sprint started, Roque won that. So Roque was first.
George?
Wendell Vernon.
Top 10, you want me to top 10?
Oh, okay.
Wendell Vernon from riding for Stingers, who recently had some pieces. Steven Jurgensen is now riding with them, and he kind of let out a little bit for Wendell Vernon. But Wendell Vernon was second, edging me out by a half a wheel, and I was third. Fourth was Jairo Campo.
Yeah, Jairo.
Yeah, Jairo. And then fifth was Sheridan Lozano.
Yes, that kid rode well too.
He's riding very well, actually. He was top 15 on Sunday with the
Okay,
elites.
all right,
Yeah.
good.
So doing very well.
So you have to be careful. At Lozano, the man breathe down your throat now, going down your neck.
And if you guys can see the picture, today's race and podium was powered by none other than Marie Sharp
Yes.
with the hats, bringing the hot sauce.
The hot sauce.
So Roque brought the hot sauce today and left with the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Nice job, Roque Matos M&M. Showing once again he is, no doubt, one of the fastest guys in Belize. Top 3B, Roque Matos double dipping for first, D Wade double dipping for second, and Warren Coe rounding out the B podium. Some of the same names that you called.
Yep, exactly.
Donis, you kind of know the sport very well.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
You never wrong now.
Once the wrong time, I had a dinosaur.
Almost Scarlet. You know what? Next time before the race, I want to talk to you. And I also, so back then when you say.
That is it. Yeah. And you know what? This morning, just before the live, just when I opened up the live, and there was something we want to talk about on the show. Let's touch on a bit on it though. So the appeal to all the viewers, fans, we understand that you have rivalry, you have your rider where you want to ride with, but we ask the fans when they make comment on the live to please be.
I saw the top 10 real quick.
Okay, got you.
Then we could touch it.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay, all right. Quick top 10, George. Roque Matos first, second Wendell Vernon, third D Wade, Jairo Campos was fourth, Sheridan Lozano. Miss Cynthia is very proud of both sons. Valan Sims was sixth, Warren Coe seventh, Steven Sylvester was eighth, Felton Butler was ninth, and Greville Young was 10th. That's the top 10. Back to you, Donis.
Yeah, so when we appeal to the fans, we don't have to block nobody, But I got a few calls after Sunday's race. I mean, the guys so busy, I don't got time to go back and watch it live. But
Sure.
the kids don't go watch it, family members go watch it, and some of the things that were said, I understand, on the live was out of order, man. I mean, I don't think that we should stoop to that low level where part, you know, the frame people, you know, they make all kind of, in a word, I mean, letting the kids go back and watch and thing. Like me now, you could throw anything at me. You bounce off at me like what I say, water off duck feather, right? But these young kids, you don't want to discourage them, and when you pass comments about people and you don't have the facts, or especially if the kids say, Mr. Don't let me one right now, because I mean, kids come and they cry, you know, they come and they say they feel bad and they feel disappointed or whatever, and they think they should stop ride. And I say, listen, don't pay attention to those people. I say, you know, a lot of people, they're behind a screen and they punching things, but they don't know the effect. You have to think before. You have to say, this could be my little brother, this could be my niece, that could be my mother, that could be. And so different people approach anything different. Now, me thick skin, so like I said, it don't affect me, but it affect a whole lot of people. And a lot of people call me from the US, Belize, people call me and complain. But I said, you know something, I want to come out this morning and advise him, please don't, because we can stage apart. We don't cut off the whole message thing, because you could shut off comments completely. I don't want to do that, because you do have great people where they cheer on the loved one. I see Sunday, somebody from Switzerland made a big up Francine, and who rode, right? And when Francine goes out and see the people that big up, of course they make you want to move on. Sure. But if you know, they say bad things about people, I mean, it's you know, it don't make sense. And so, you know, the adults say anything, and it's sad. So we are saying, please, for me, my sake, right? I love, because one time, you just listen to radio, know the seat, and you could possibly comment, but be nice, you know, encourage the kids, that's how the sport and grow. And that was my take this morning, that, you know, we just ask them to be nice, you know what I'm saying? And so we'll move forward, and we hope that everybody, you know, adhere to our cries, and, you know, treat athletes, fans, sponsors, commentators, whosoever, you understand? Because me not perfect, me make mistake. A lot of time me make mistake. Sometimes I don't pronounce my person name correct, and then some people beat up on you because they don't know our name, but we pronounce different.
Sure.
I wasn't a student.
But that's not. See, that's different. See, the pronunciation is not intentional. Whereas the attack on these athletes and the negative comments, that's something that you think about and then you intentionally deliver it, right? So that's the difference. Mistakes are mistakes, but and we have talked about this, Andrew, for quite some time. And it's something that I will not support. I don't like it at all. Because, I mean, the sport of cycling is so difficult. It's so difficult. Even the guy that's finishing last, that perhaps got dropped in the first lap, right? You encourage, you know, positive reinforcement. You don't go out there and bash the guy. I mean, if you're really that passionate about it, when you sit him on, you just talk to him and be like, why, you know, maybe I should have, you know, could I help with a training plan or something like that? Or, you know what I mean? Than calling people names and yeah, I see the back and forth and the stones thrown. I don't, honestly, me, like, I would, let's say if there's a good part of the race that where I felt like I rode pretty well, I would jump to that spot and go watch it real quick, maybe do a quick cut of the video or something like that and repost it. But I never go back and watch the live, like entire live, for the same reason. Like, you know, I'm not interested in seeing, you know, anything negative about anyone. It needs to, guys, look, we need to be a little bit more mature about it, and just you know, if you're on there, just please refrain from criticizing people. You know, like I said, nothing is wrong with, you know, I mean, if you want to say something, you know, positive or something in a professional manner, maybe the rider could be doing a little bit better. I mean, you could maybe voice that, but I would say just refrain from anything negative. Let's build the sport up in a manner that we all gonna be proud of, right? When you go back, because I guarantee you, some of those comments, Andrew, if the folks go back and watch the same people that write those comments, right, and they go back and watch it, they probably be ashamed of themselves.
Yes, they must say,
You know?
why, man, I don't consider.
I did that,
Yep,
you know?
yep. Mhm.
So I would say, yeah, let's keep the thing positive, man. Keep it positive, uplifting. You know, let's just, I mean, life is much, much better that way. You know?
Exactly.
Than dwelling on negativity. Yeah.
Well,
so-
actually, I spoke to somebody and I asked him, I said, what do you think of calling off comments, right? And he said, don't do it, Andrew. He said, but listen to me, I'm going to tell you something. He said, we watch the Olympics, right? And somebody made a comment about LeBron James and his son. And what he told me, he said, yes, just imagine people go to that low level of saying things, but if you're a superstar, people are hate you. If you're not good, people are hate you. They say, but he said, don't do it. They say, sometimes look past the things. A lot of professional athletes, because they're not going to read anything. A lot of people are not going to read it. So what I don't know, you say, this morning, it up on YouTube, I started a bit late, but I recorded the race and clean on YouTube. So if you got the whole race up on YouTube too.
no comments.
No comments because they're just recording.
Yeah, and tell me something now. Let's say you have someone who's abusing the comment section. Can you block that person from
You
commenting?
can.
That
you
one
can,
person.
You can, yeah, you can. block
Okay,
that
so
one person.
perhaps you should
Yeah.
warn people
but
that's
you
definitely.
have to have somebody with the police it because
Yeah.
I don't have the time. So I have to have one at the end. You have to be.
Yeah, so perhaps maybe someone reported to you, and then you keep they would
Yeah.
keep an eye on it and be like, if this is a
But you're
repeat.
in the generation of people create fake accounts.
Yes, they're going to fake account. Yeah.
Can do the same type of trolling or even worse.
Yeah,
Underneath and shut up.
Right, that's what happens.
So we live in an era where there are people that are coward.
Yeah.
You know? So it's easy for type and type of thing.
Yeah.
You know? So that's not something you could slow down. What I want to advise athletes that not focus on fun activities because you the athlete and the topic will always be the topic of the conversation.
Correct.
Whether you good or bad. But the minute you start to engage with fanatic activities, you might throw yourself off.
Right,
So
that-
message to athletes, you don't want athlete, let the fans be fans. If they want to be negative or positive, you can't control it. Right? We have to encourage positivity, but when it comes to athletes, we're not focused on the fans.
Yeah,
They
Lex had a great point.
Yes,
great
that-
point.
thank
great
you,
point.
Lex.
And you know what? I've seen, where athletes get caught up into that, and they get, you're right. But that's a great point. Lex just.
Your guy
mention.
Rick had it said it perfectly. That's what he said. Trolling athletes is very unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
And that would be a perfect way to put it as well. If you want to be one of the utmost sportsman person, then you can troll the athletes like that.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
well, at the end of the day, what's your purpose?
What are the purpose?
Yeah.
Just to be negative and
Yeah.
it's not cool.
Yes, Ms. Carolyn, that's it. Positive energy. Thank
Love
you.
it,
Yeah.
Love it. Yes.
Oh, I love me. You see, I bring it and show off. Yeah. So we want to take a break and then because we have your race with all the prizes. So you want to take a break and then come back and,
Sure.
and report on that.
Sound good.
And then you say you have.
Yeah.
Be set with my. So folks, we want to take a short break and when we return, we are getting to the Bernie Swade results.
Recap. Yep.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we turn on us. So yes.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back to the big 144th edition of As the Wheels Turn.
Remember to like and subscribe and share.
144 already doing this?
Yep.
Wow, time flies, man. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So D-Way, the big dance is over. So we have some results
The big dance is over indeed. We're already looking forward to next year,
next year already.
2025. It was a fantastic event, fun-filled day in beautiful River Valley, Birmingham Landing Village. Andrew was there all day. Long day for you.
Always, man. Once I
Yeah.
have the full day thing,
Yeah.
I get to see it. One spell, the driver left me in nowhere. I look around see if any tiger they come for me. I tell them, I find that.
Really, where Rick gone?
When the signal drop, I asked him drop me just before it dropped, so that,
Oh, okay.
and then he gone to the turn around.
Mm.
But I hear some in the background. I believe it may be Hello Monkeys. I don't think that tiger, but you know when you're scared, you feel I sound like a tiger.
Yeah, I never had your bike for those.
No,
Yeah,
I
right, left there, right?
don't have a piece of foot, so it might be by.
Nice, but thanks once again this year for your commitment.
Yes, man.
It's quite a long day for you, as we know. So hopefully you made it out of there in one piece, as far as fully hydrated and fueled up.
Yes. Boy, and the young man come to the shop, boy, the man he taught me, the man I see on this morning when I did live stream the race. Aaron Pope said, Mr. Donis, no runway, no, next week the free race, no runway, your race to come up. Make sure make our drug out your heart.
What?
Boy, the man, all kind of thing the man tell me.
Man
So
rock.
I feel like that he kind of people make sure Donis go live stream race now, so he can't train, right? So and the man he put in all the miles saying he padded a road, he padded showing how to do this, all kind of sprint, all kind of things. So the man saying I'll blow me to smithereens next week Sunday. So I say who want to carry the camera and live stream next week Sunday when me and you have a race, because this Sunday it's have a race and then next week Sunday I'm supposed to free up so that
Following Sunday, that
Yes,
would be
the
the in the month.
yes, the man said in a month the race is on, so
Nice.
prepare on that. I have to be out there.
Excellent. Cool. So what happened to the race? Once again, like I said, was a fun-filled day. Kicked off at around 8:30, and the first race of the day was the junior men or male and female, and also female elite. Okay. We had two sets of prizes in that race. Top 3 junior, we actually went top 5 junior, and then we went top 5 as well in the female. So we have those results for you guys. Excellent. Yeah. It's a nice professional picture there. Young men look really good. Yeah, so these guys rode 3 laps on the circuit. The circuit was roughly 12 miles per lap. So they did roughly about 36 miles. When it was all said and done, it was a very, very tight finish between Devin Major and Jaheim Lewis. I think about a half a wheel.
That close.
Yes,
Yeah.
about a half a wheel. Devin Major was able to close Jaheim. Jaheim had the jump, and just in the last couple of yards, Devin Major accelerated past him for the big win.
They can come in fast now because
Oh yeah.
when Rick decided to take off, I wish I tape and I tell her stop. We had to fly past there, but then turn around, the kids didn't fly past, so
No,
they think it's meant to fly.
no man, them kids are sprinting in their 30s. So, you know, and then third, Tamarin Morris was third from the Griga Cycling Club. Fourth, Tyler Tejeda, who was last year's winner. Tyler representing Valvoline. And fifth was Keith Enright. So you have a couple guys from each team there, the two big teams, G-Flow and Valvoline. So nice job on the win there by Devin Major. He'll get a chance to defend that next year because he's still a youngster. All right, and then in the female wasn't as close as the male, but when it was all said and done, the veteran Kaya Katus walked away with the #1 trophy. I want to go back to the junior real quick, just to mention that this was the Mateo Cruz race.
Okay.
So it was a Mateo Cruz trophy, the first place trophy, and the prize was donated by Mrs. Dolores Cruz.
Okay.
The prize money. So the female, the veteran Kaya Katus was #1. Second place went to Francine Gigley. The third position was Irene Baki. Fourth, Maya Bennett. And fifth was Ariel Gordon. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. We also want to mention the female. We also want to mention the female youths who took part in that race. So in addition to Ariel Gordon and Irene Baki, we had Chelsea Gillett. Okay, so they also got prizes as well, which Donis hand delivered at the bike shop. Brandit Zoe, she'll be getting her prize
Sunday. I'll take
on
it
Sunday.
So look out for me, Brandy
Yep.
and Liani.
Liani Choto, who is
Choto.
Giovanni Choto's daughter. And we have Kelsey Castillo, who got her prize as well.
Chelsea Gillett.
And then Chelsea, I mentioned Chelsea Gillett already. Jamila Gladden. So they all receive prizes.
And you mentioned Castillo.
So Chelsea Gillett, Jamila Gladden, Brandit Zoe, Liani Choto, Ariel Gordon, Irene Baki, Kelsey Castillo.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So I want to mention those individuals. Thank you very much, and thanks for lining up in that race, which was not an easy race with the juniors and elite females. So I think it's just gonna encourage them to to continue to work hard, and they were definitely rewarded for their efforts. So excellent. And one of the youth actually was on the podium.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So that speaks volume, right? Excellent. Nice job, guys. Nice job. So looking forward to handing out some hardware and prizes to you guys again next year for the 6th edition. So that wraps up race 1, Donis. And it was a big field, man. We're looking at 40 registered riders.
Okay.
28 males and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 females.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so quite a big field. Nice job. All right, and then the second race was the elite race, which you were right there covering that one as well. You want to talk a little bit about that, like as far as how the race played out? Because I noticed like it didn't take too long before the split starts happening.
Well, you had a group of heavy hitters, I call it, heavy hitters that break clear. I think about 10 riders. There were 5 riders there on the podium. Who was very impressive was Oton Oliver from Crozal.
Nice.
Oton made a match pace with the big hitters there.
Who's a club rider, by the way?
Right, yes. And then I had when Servet Bulna was in that group. Who else was in that group? So we have the top 5 there. Oh, Jalen Briseno had mechanical. I think he's ready to stop working. I think he cabled my boss. So he was there also. Who was the other 2 person there?
With who?
The top. So we have the top 5. So we have
Oh yeah. Oh,
Phenom first, Javan second.
oh yeah. So yeah, Derek Chavaria. I thought maybe you were gonna talk about the race a little bit.
Yeah, no, I just was calling the top 10 riders that were in the group.
Oh, the top 10.
So we
Yeah.
did 5 there plus 3 other names and 2 other persons. who are
Yeah,
in
well,
this.
you had so Atley, him. You had who else was there?
We had
Byron Pope. No.
No, Baron Pope wasn't there. No, we had
Brandon Catus
no, he wasn't there neither.
in the 10.
Then there 5 riders there plus
Mhm.
Oton, young Dylan Bresenio, Shervin Budna. Who was the next 2? 2 other person was there. So how the brains get well, I can't remember. Too much race to cover. But two other person was there.
In the break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember as well. No, I'm not sure. But let's mention real quick the station prize winner. So we were giving $50 preems in that first race, and one went to Devin Major on the first lap. The second lap was Kaya Catus and Ariel Gordon won preems.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, so in that elite race, so we had the elites, and then we had the 30 to 39 guys riding in that race as well. And when it was all said and done,
Put it up.
yep, let's put that up. We had Derek Chavaria.
He put up the
Yeah, let's go ahead and put up the elite.
elite judge.
Or the elite?
Yeah.
Elite, yeah.
My bad.
So we had Derek Chavaria with the win. So it was 1-2 G Flow, Derek Chavaria and Javen Gonzalez. And third was Giovanni Lovell. Fourth, very impressive, Delan Levy. And fifth was Athley Lozano. So nice job by those guys. And the station prizes in that race, the elite, the first lap was Javen Gonzalez.
Rojas and yeah, but Lovely in top 5. So somebody else, Rojas and somebody else.
So you have five that was in that break.
I-
So you got Rojas, you had Bodna, Oton, and there's 2 more. Natasha.
No, somebody else was in that group. So I had that 5 there. Then you had Jalen Bresena when there.
Oh, Jalen Visser was there as well.
Yeah, Jalen Bresena. So the 4. So
That's
one person,
4.
one more person missing.
person.
Yeah, one more person in the top crowd. I don't remember exactly who at this moment.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So you move on to the.
Oh. Of course. How could you forget the 30+ winner, Giovanni Choto?
Yes, Giovanni Chota. Giovanni Chota was there. Yes, Giovanni
If
Chota.
Oten was there, Oten
Yeah,
came
yeah.
second.
It was Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll bring it in.
Yeah, you can bring that one in now.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the 30-39, Giovanni Choto on the podium, top step. Second, Oton Oliveres. Third, Brandon Catus. Fourth, Byron Pope. And fifth was Philip Leslie. Nice job. Excellent. And then we had preems. The first one was open, that was run by Javen Gonzalez. The second one was for the 30-39 category, which was won by Giovanni Choto. And the last station prize in that category was won by, who won that station prize? I'll tell you right now. So first was Javen Gonzalez, second was Choto, and the third was, I believe, Derek Chavaria. Yep, Derek Chavaria. Those are your station prize winners. Excellent. Then we move to the big dance, right? The big dance was next. That was another exciting race. And I think the age format worked pretty well.
A lot of the guys said I
Breathing.
love it. Yep.
Yeah, 'cause-
It worked perfect.
Yeah, it made it a lot harder for a break to establish, but also it made it more competitive because guys were trying to get away, right, constantly. And we rode 49, just under 50 miles. You had the 40 to 49 category, you had the 50 to 59 category, 60 to 69 category. In that race, there were 3 preems. The first preem was for the 40 to 49. The second preem was 50 to 59. The third preem was the 60 to 69 category. On lap number 1, Ken Roy Smokes Gladden got that preem. On lap number 2, which was a 50 plus, D Wade got that preem. And lap number 3, which was 60 plus, was Barney Brown that won that preem. You know, there were several moves trying to happen in that race, Donis. It was pretty exciting, right? But when it was all said and done, the KG veteran, Henry Moreira, kind of walked out with 3.5 miles or so to go. Just walked off the front and, I don't know, just stayed out there and won the race by a couple of seconds. But he was the 5th winner of the Bernie Swade Memorial Cycling Classic for the Masters. Nice job, taking home $1,000 and a number 1 trophy.
Yep.
Second in the 40-49 category was Wendell Vernon. Third was
Bingo.
yeah,
Alan Sims.
Valen Sims. Fourth, Quinton the Baddest Hamilton. And rounding out the podium was 5th place, Jose Choto. In the 50 to 59
So, I can bring up that right now.
category,
50 to 59, I'm going to 40.
yeah, we
Oh,
just
sorry, this is a 40, my bad. I apologize.
50 to 59.
You got it, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah. 50 to 59. So after
That'll be very wrong though.
we'll correct that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Actually, we should put the right one up. If I
Yeah,
send it to you now, you could get it up.
I think I sent
I
them.
can't bring it up after this. Oh, so the one you sent, that many pics, I think you never look the same though. I'll get the one you sent.
The one in
Yeah.
Warren Covey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I apologize. I really think that. I never did.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rick, we purposely did that.
But got Warren upon this one.
Thank-
okay, sir. Warren
Thank you,
got
Mr.
fifth.
Singh. I
Okay.
tried, man, but I was trying to. The legs, Roca definitely had better legs than me at the finish because I was trying to get away too much this morning. But I'm satisfied with it. Good workout.
Right now, bring it up then. Can I be this one also then?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
They Photoshop Warren in.
Yeah, Photoshop. I'm going to say Photoshop.
Yeah,
everything then.
yeah,
See
yeah.
that?
Yeah, excellent. So yeah, guys. So after Henry Moreira got away and was just dangling in the front, crossed the line. It was a dash for the line for second place, and because remember, Donis, when $1,000 was up,
Right.
for the first B rider, there was another $1,000, right? So, man, it was definitely an exciting sprint, and actually Barney Brown won the field sprint, but you know, Barney was 60 plus. He didn't register for the 50 plus, which he
Okay.
could have.
Oh, he could have. All right.
Oh, absolutely. So you could always ride up. You can't ride down.
Dumb. Okay.
Right? So he could have registered for the 50 plus, but he did not. So Roque was second in the field sprint and third overall, and he took home $1,000 as well for the first B rider. That $1,000 was a special prize. So all the categories, they were the same, 500 for the first place, but being that I rode in that category and we got some special donations towards a special prize, we decided to put it in that category. So I wanted to reward the
Right.
older guys for riding hard, and I was hoping to reward myself, to be honest with you. But Roque did a fantastic job, and he pulled that out. Second, very impressive finish by Freddie Fresh Usher. Well done. Third place was Kenneth Butler. Fourth, D. Wade. Fifth, Warren Cowie. Nice job, Warren. So unfortunately, there was an error. The officials made an error when they were reviewing the video, and they had another individual in that position, right? But I brought that up because I kind of want to stress that, there'll be mistakes. I mean, we don't have all the technology here in Belize, with the cameras on the line and several cameras on the line, so there might be a mistake here and there. But what I want to encourage these riders, if a mistake is made, let's correct it as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, if a prize was awarded to you, I mean, the right thing is to, return that prize to the rightful winner, because you might be in that situation at some point, right? So, I mean, that's the right thing to do. So I just want to encourage all the riders, if that ever happened to you, you just, graciously do it. I'm sure, we're not racing to win prizes that we don't really win. So I just wanted to mention that, but yeah. So that concluded the day of racing. Oh, we didn't do the 60. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 50 plus. Yeah, I'm going too fast. Sorry about that. Oh, the 60 plus.
That time you race me for ride, you take out my category.
You from Red Area?
Yeah, I'm for ride race, but they said no, you have to live stream.
Oh, okay, my bad. Next year.
Yeah.
No, why? There's not another live streamer like you, so yeah. So in the 6 to the 69 category, first place and again second overall. Just imagine it's a 60 plus.
And
second overall, Barney Brung. So kudos to Barney Brung, who's a very hard worker. He likes to get a little animated, but he's definitely a hard worker and dedicated. Every Tuesday we're training together on the Boom Road. So nice job on the first place, taking home $500. Second place, George Lovell Sr.
Yep.
Yeah. Third place went to Mr. Isaiah Willasey. Fourth place was Mark Usher, or Ricky Usher.
Ricky Usher.
Yeah, he says he goes by Mark or Ricky.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I know all my life and
Yeah.
Ricky, I know as yeah.
He said he knows my whole family. First time I met him.
He not try gab uncle.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he came out and do the race, because he don't normally race.
He does race mountain bike back in the
Okay.
days.
Yeah. So he went out and raced and got a fourth place trophy. Very nice. And then rounding off the 60 plus category was the birthday man.
Yep, Willie Savory.
Mr. Will Savory. So nice job. Thanks for coming out and racing, guys. Excellent. So Donuts, that event was huge, man. Took a lot of effort by a lot of people, right? So at this time, what I'd like to do, if it's okay, is to take a few minutes and thank
Do your thing.
our sponsors, right? Because obviously without them, without you, without a bunch of people, it wouldn't be possible. So we've got quite a long list here. I'm doing my very best here to not miss anyone, but just in case I miss someone, I thank you personally already. So just in case, right? I'm just putting that disclaimer out there. But our corporate sponsors, and these guys have been on board now for a couple of years, is the Belize Tourism Board. I want to thank Minister Anthony Mahler and Evan Tillett. Those guys have definitely been behind this whole initiative, and every year when I ask, they're on board and ready to help us out. Evan said he's excited about doing it again next year. Unfortunately he couldn't make the event because he had another engagement, one of his events that was going on as well the same day. Digicel, DigiBelize. Again, Andrew, always committed to helping us out at the Bernice Wade Memorial Foundation. Mr. Ivan Tissacum, who is a fellow cyclist as well.
Right.
Right? And the leader of the the Digi team. So thank you very much, Ivan. We really, really appreciate your support. Loans to Go. You know, what you'll see here is repeat donors, because these folks are very committed. Mr. Tom Tillett, and you know, I spoke with Tom, and he's so excited about helping out with, you know, getting the backpacks and stuff for the kids and students. So you know, Loans to Go, definitely thank you guys very, very much. The Belize City Council and our mayor, the Belize Healthcare Partners, Troyer Treats, Roger Troyer, my buddy, thank you very much. Angelus Press, Mr. John Gillett and team over there. Those guys, man, if you need any back to school supplies, any type of office equipment, anything like that, those guys are, look, spot on. John runs the you know, he's the general manager over there, but anything you need, he's got a team.
I saw him out at the race.
Yeah, he was there. He's got a team of guys who, these guys are on point, Andrew. I mean, we had a lot of boxes and stuff, and these guys being like, you know, they're on point, making sure nothing is missed. So thank you guys, thank you very much, John and team. Grace Kennedy Belize, facilitated by Douglas Lam. Thank you very much, guys. Mel and team over there, thank you very much. CDS Gas Station, Stephen Bissett and Donna, thank you guys very much. International Shutter System, my buddy Conway Bennett, thank you very, very much for your donation. Was talking to him as well. He's excited about helping us again next year and on other initiatives as well. The Belize Bank, thank you for your kind donation. Michelle Vernon and team, thank you. Budget Rental, Alan Awell, thank you very much. LF and Sons, Travis Flowers, thank you for your support. We Care Pharmacy, that's Kirk. Kirk Sutherland and his wife and team over there. SPD, Mr. Alvin Gillett, very, very instrumental in helping us out. Thank you. Precision Auto, my friend Roy, thank you very much. BEL, Act Carpet and Furniture Cleaning, Terrence Sinclair. Of course, Ordonis Bike Shop, Chicago, and Ordonis Bike Shop, Belize. Thank you guys very much. Alex Ordonis, thank you very much. That's the man that donated the awesome pies. Really appreciate it. We had, I think that is it for our corporate sponsors, and then we move to individual sponsors. The entire Wade family, thank you. Sharon Wade, Desiree Wade, Therese Wade, Elston Wade, Ralna Bonner Wade, Jerome Wade, Emerson Wade, Therese Wade, the entire Wade family, thank you guys for everything you do. A lot of hard work, a lot of planning. Mr. Ruben Martinez, Shelly and Jamie Burns, Mr. Kevin Logan. Yes, not only the man provide food, but he provide everything. Fitzgerald Joseph, Mr. Andrew Brown, Gordon Tillett, Mr. Lincoln and Ann Phillips, Kristen Soberanis, Elaine Alexi, Kent Bob Gabriel, Mr. Briseño, Godwin Terry, Tracy Ann and Clint Lindo, Mr. Jarvis Matute, Mr. James Sanchez, Carlton Codd, Kyle Codd, Ryan Burns, Raymond Singh out of Florida, Mr. Charles White, Floyd Williams, Mr. Neil Harris, in memory of his good friend, Lena Williams. He donated a couple of the Preems, actually, in memory of Lena Williams. Mr. Carl Arnold, Dwayne Moss, Bill Elliston, Jennifer Elliott, Sean Duncan, Millie Parsi, Mr. Kirk Smith, Miss Carol Andrewen, Ray Wade, Danny Tejeda, of course, Rita Thompson, always there for us. Not only donating,
But out,
but out and helping us. So Rita, Manny, Mrs. Debs, thank you very, very much for all your support.
Rochelle Ordonez.
Yours, Rochelle, yes. Rochelle and George, thank you guys. Dylan Banner, June Sutherland, Delroy Castillo, Travis Flowers, Alejandro Watson, Deandra Wade, DJ Wade. These are my two kids. Very proud of them. Every year they're so excited to get on board, and it's like, Dad, I gotta support this. You know, the kids in Belize, absolutely. So they're super excited. Gina McFoy, Rushford, Michelle and Reggie Ross. Thank you guys very much for donating 24 backpacks. They actually flew in with it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. Out of Florida, Tampa. Mr. Eckert Phillips. Of course, Dolores Cruz. She donated the prize money for the juniors. And James Sanchez, if I didn't mention him before.
Yeah, I think you called him before.
I may have, right? Yeah, excellent. It's quite a list.
Yep.
Quite a list, and that is why. And that's why I kind of want to, and not kind of. That's why I have to mention this, because as you see, I mean, look at this list, guys. Seriously, I mean, it goes back and front. You know, so definitely, you know, I have to mention those folks. Junie Stevenson as well.
Okay.
Yes, always donating. Thank you from Ohio, Mr. Max Caetano as well. Thank you very much. But we were very, very, very proud, very excited to bring this event to you. And again, you know, I'm somewhat the face of it, but at the end of the day, it's everyone, right? Everyone on that list that I've called. And if you helped out in any way, I mean, the officers that were out there, the police officers that were out there, like you said, everyone packing the bags and handing them out. The folks that provided the food, you know, the DJ, the guys that are, you know, at the bar and helping out, people that are cleaning up the place. So
Teamwork.
yes, absolutely. All the service folks on the motorcycles, right? All the officials as well. Big thank you to CFB. Those guys work their tails off, and I really, really appreciate it. I mean, you know, I was so happy and proud of the job they did. That the slight little error there was made. I didn't even mention it to them because of the, you know, it's hard, man. The amount of work those guys did all day for me to complain about one thing, right? So thank you guys very much, Michael Arthurs and team, Eduardo, Glenn Crawford, Cordell Gonzalez, George Abraham. So you had George Abraham Sr. Am I missing anyone from the officials?
I'm not sure.
Crawford, Arthurs, Eduardo, George.
Let them know there, Leticia.
Leticia was out there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you. CFB, you guys came up huge. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks to all the villagers who supported us as well. Gave us access to all the different facilities that we needed to. Really appreciate it. And we look forward to bringing this event to you guys again next year. Thank you.
Yeah, the real long list.
Yes.
We know we're going to touch a little bit on the Derek Chavarria fundraiser. Reyes George, maybe I could put that up on the screen.
Want to touch that real quick and then, then we bring in.
But
are we taking a break?
And we don't know if we can take a break because the time we don't give giveaways yet.
Okay. So should we just touch on this real quick and bring in this, and then we do the prize?
Yep.
Prizes. All right.
Well, I'm going to plan to take a break.
It's time to take a break? Okay. So maybe after this we'll take a break then. So I'm going to just touch quick on this Sunday. All roads leads to San Ignacio for the what running? This is about the third running of the Baby Chav fundraiser race, Derek Chavarria, the race then normally tough race. I rode that course before, so it starts at 9 a.m. at the Macal Park.
Easy for you though. Like you just
Yeah.
You just destroy that course, right?
I suffered, boy. Well, I beat the time when I expected me to beat because I set out that I want to take over 2 hours and I did it in 1 hour and 53 minutes, I think.
Nice,
So.
nice. Yeah, I was on that ride.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you help assist me in breaking the 2 hours barrier.
See, you crush it.
Yeah.
Poppy can handle that.
Buy Poppy. The man got it in for me, boy. The man reminded me, yes, Mr. Jonas.
He can handle that 2 hours, Donis. Maybe we should make it that race there.
Ooh.
I can say about comment myself, they said join right side. I said,
Okay.
and if I continue talking,
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, we took care of that. Yes, thanks to MIDH as well, and the CEO over there who gave me a fantastic hand, Mr. Lial Marconi Jr. Thank you. Yes, thanks for reminding me.
Then the end of the month they have Hopkins ride. The 5 a.m. crew they have a Hopkins ride. All information there up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See there?
Boom yesterday. Here we are touch more that the end of the month, and we know that the race on the 22nd of September, the Babarabatu race coming up, and then we will have the September Classic coming up. But we'll get all those details and next week we'll touch more on those.
Excellent.
We have giveaways, as I say.
Well, you could technically break it for a while, because NSS said, join it, I think give it a try.
Okay.
Maybe
So yeah, let's give it the giveaways quick and then get into the way that way. I mean into Bissett way on though.
Yeah, well, it's up to you, however you want to run it.
So probably just give it giveaways quick and then it'll be easy giveaways.
Alright, I just sit it on now.
Okay.
Alright,
Ideal?
I should.
yeah, right now, bring
yeah,
it
but
on.
I should
Right
win
now,
this
it's
50 plus.
I think people here. Alright, now just look at it. Right,
So
go
guys,
down.
if you're hearing us, we are Mr. Steven Bissett is joining us remotely from Florida,
Right now, bring the money.
and we're gonna chat to him a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna catch up some stuff happening with CFP and
You want to bring the money? You want to bring it out?
yep.
Alright. That's it. That's the code thing we had about.
Good night, Miss.
Good night, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Viewers, can you guys hear Steven?
Can you hear me, Max?
So Steve, how's the
Yes.
weather out there in beautiful Florida? You guys finally get some sunshine now or what?
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of sunshine. Not the great sunshine that we get in Belize. However, we're getting some sunshine.
Yeah.
And Andrew, if you give me a minute, I would like to. I know that the Cycling Federation has done it already, but I want to do it on behalf of the Cycling Federation and behalf of myself and my family. We want to pass on condolences to Mr. Byron Samuels that has passed away. You know, he was a man that gave of himself countlessly to the Cycling Federation. He was always one of the finish line judges, no? So we really want to pass on our condolences to the family, no? And then I'd also like to personally say congratulations to you and the Wade family for that spectacular event that you all have. And I mean, it's great for the races. However, I think the cars is even greater than the races themselves. The cars for those children that are able to have a backpack to go to school and stuff and it's done in the River Valley where things are really tough for most families. No, in the River Valley, they work hard and it's tough, and I know they appreciate all the assistance they get from the Wade, from the Wade family and the Wade Foundation. No, so thanks again, guys. Just to give you a little update on what's going on with on the calendar for the Cycling Federation. As you know, the annual criterium is on the 15th of September this year. That will be the date. That's the date scheduled for that race. And then that is basically the last big event that the Cycling Federation has for the season. No, we do have some international races that we are hoping to attend. The first one will be the World Championships that will be held in Switzerland, in Zurich. That is from the 22nd to the 29th of September. We are hoping, we have not gotten official anything, we're hoping to have at least one athlete go. And we're hoping that we might get 3, but we are hoping, we're almost 100% sure that we can get 1, which would be the individual time trial, because the individual time trial, there's no qualifying, no? You just need to be sent from your nation. And I want to stress that point, because I know we don't have a lot of time trials in Belize, but that is something, if you ever really look up the story of Chris Froome, that's where he started. He was from riding in Kenya, and he went
Mountain bikes in Kenya.
And he went and started off in the time trial. The first time he went, he ran over the referee. so you know, it's not where you finish, it's how you start, right?
So are you saying our representative will do at least better than Chris Froome's first attempt? It's a good chance.
We will hope so. I don't think he can do worse.
Yeah. Hey, Bish, real quick. Last year we had a representative to the World Championship, right?
Right. We had Derek Chavarria.
And he qualified from an under 23 perspective.
He got points, and
because he did the road race.
He got points because, remember, he won the Caribbean Championship.
Right.
And the Caribbean Championships is the other event that we want to attend, and that is to be held in Guyana in November.
So
however,
quick question on that before you on the World
Sure.
Championship. So if we send a time trialist to represent Belize, more than likely it would probably be the national time trial champion, I would imagine, right?
I would think so. I have not received any official word of who or if he is definitely going. I know, like I said earlier, that event does not need to be qualified for.
I would think that would be the probably right choice. I would think that. I would anticipate that to be just, you know, and that's just my opinion. Just putting that out there.
Right.
Go ahead.
But yes, like I said, the UCI World Championships will be held in Zurich, Switzerland, the 22nd to the 29th of September. And then, like I said, we're hoping to get three, but we're waiting. We haven't received word, and we need to raise the funds also. And we also want to go, and we're hoping that we can take a solid team to Caribbean Championships, which would be an elite team and a under 23 team, right? A full squad for both. But that will depend again on funding.
What is considered a full squad for that event?
I believe it will be four riders deep.
Okay, four elites and four U23.
I think that's the number. But whatever is the official number that we can get, we will take. We are planning to take, pending coming back to financing again.
Sure.
And then just to give you a refresher that anybody that wants to donate to financing for either the World Championship or the Caribbean Championships, they can make their donation to the CFB Belize Bank account. The number is 254701012000. Okay, and we appreciate anything and everything that we can get. So guys, like I said, the one big event that's left on this year's calendar really is the September the 15th criteria. And then, like I said, the international events will be the World Championships and the Caribbean Championship. I also would like to say something, and this I will take off my Cycling Federation cap and just say this part on my personal opinion. I know on Sunday, I think Andrew, you are doing the live stream for the Derek Chavarria race.
Yep.
I think it's very sad to see that we have a rider or an athlete, whatever word you want to use, that has received a partial scholarship to study and to participate in his cycling career. And that individual, I know personally, his father and his family, I shouldn't just say his father, his family is trying to get loans on their properties and everything to try and get this young man to get his education. And it's kind of sad because I know that the government every year sends out quite a bit of students to study to be lawyers, doctors, and so on. Engineers and other so-called high careers. But I think that we should also look at athletes, because not everybody is a mental, when I say a mental person, you know, they're all about books, you know. We have people that are good with their hands, we have good athletes, and so on. So I think it should be, we should call on the government and the people that are to help out Mr. Chavarria to make sure he gets the opportunity that he has. So, like I said, anybody that can help out with his race, I know it will be gratefully appreciated, but I also think that the Ministry of Sports and the Ministry of Education should look at that too. And D-Wade, I heard you with your event, and I heard that, and I saw that you all had a little incident with the finish prize. Two things I would like to say about that. I want to remind all athletes that we do sign a sport a sportsmanship what you'd say statement. So we want to be good sportsmen. So if there's a query, we should all be sportsmen about it and listen to the query and go through the procedure. And I want to remind all athletes that we have to start to be a little more responsible, that we do have certain things that we can utilize. For example, if you are racing and you feel like you have been abused or whatever, or you have a query, there's a procedure to it, and I remind people to utilize it. The same way, like I would say to you, Mr. Wade, I know we're all human, we all make mistakes, and if something was not right and we have the system there, I hope that you would follow the system too, to lodge a complaint, because the judges, commissaires, everybody, we are trying to do our best, and we make mistakes, and we want to own up and make sure that we have the correct results, no? So I just want to put that out.
Thank you. Thank you, Biss. Quickly, one thing I want to touch on, and then we need to jump into our prize giving away.
Okay.
So one thing, because this is very important, Andrew. You know, every time these trips come up and these selections come up, it seems like the federation does not have the funds to send these athletes out, right? And then other folks have to kind of cover it, and there's quite a process, right? It's not straightforward as you'd think it's supposed to be, right? There should be maybe have funds at the federation, or be able to get funds from whether it's the Olympic Committee or whoever it is. So I'm not sure how much you know about that process, but what I'd like to do is maybe ask Steve that question, right?
Okay.
Where are we at currently as far as the federation is concerned, funding these trips?
Well, right now, I can tell you that all these trips that have gone, the funding has came out of the president's pocket himself. He then tries to gather as many receipts from his travels with whatever team that goes out, and he presents those to the NOC with the hope that he will be reimbursed.
What happens if...
However, like I said, I know that NOC has their procedures, but it is not a written procedures that we have. It's for a word and mouth procedures. And then, like I said, we try to get funds. And the only way, and that's the bad thing about cycling, is the only way we can get funds is by soliciting, because cycling is on the road, and there's no way of charging people on the side of the road to watch an event, no? So therefore we solicit that way. I know that the government, and this is another, and this is personally, let me stress this out. This is personal. This does not have nothing to do with the federation. I have seen that the government has presented a so-called sports app. However, to the best of my knowledge, nobody can explain that sports app. I know that there have been internationalists putting out the sports app and asking people to donate to the app, but we don't know how to get funds from that app. We don't know how much funds is in the app. We don't know if the funds will be spread out by each discipline, or it will be depending on who asks for it. We don't have no idea what the sports app is about.
Yeah.
And I can ask you too if you all have any idea about the sports app.
We know not about it.
I saw it when it
You have
launched.
heard about
I
it. though.
saw it when it launched. One of the individuals that were represented on the when it was launched, I reached out to that individual and asked for some additional information because I wanted to understand it as well, and I didn't receive any follow up. So I think based on what I know, that it presented kind of a centralized tool to collect funding for different sports, and then you get distributed depending on maybe the request or depending on what the event
Is this
But-
official D-Wade, or is this you
No,
assume?
this is my understanding of it. That's
Oh,
why I said
okay.
this was kind of my understanding based on what I heard. But I would say perhaps your colleagues at the federation would probably be the best people to maybe reach out to that team to actually find out how can we utilize that tool, right? So perhaps that might be a follow-up for us.
Yes. I would hope that the Cycling Federation can reach out to them.
Yeah.
And I would also hope, not only for the Cycling Federation, but for all sports, if it's a sports app, it's for all disciplines.
Yeah.
It would be best. And I keep saying this. I think in Belize, what we really need is the NOC and the Commonwealth Games. Because NOC and Commonwealth Games is basically the same board. And the Sports Council should have a meeting with all the disciplines in the land to explain exactly how things need to be run, so everybody's on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now you hear snippets of, oh, that crowd over there got so much money and this crowd not get nothing, and and that's not good for nobody.
Yeah. This, unfortunately, it's great conversation. We'll have to cut you a little short, but I would love to pick back up that whole finance question again.
Definitely.
Perhaps maybe take it back to the colleagues at CFB and let's get a little bit more information on it. So next time we can have a follow-up conversation, because it's definitely important. We can't rely on the president to fund these trips every time there's a trip.
Yeah,
What
it's
if first, one time he's not able to, or something is going on where that's not a possibility, right? So we want to find out some more, see what other avenues are out there, so these young men and young women can continue to chase their dreams and represent our country proudly. So
Definitely.
with that being said, we'll have to hop into our next segment.
All right, let me just say a couple things before
Sure.
I leave. I want to wish Derek Chavarian and his team all the best for Sunday, and hopefully he garners enough financing to make his return to his studies. And then I would like to say a special thanks to you and the crew as the wheels turn for having me on. And Andrew, as usual, big thanks for all the races that you do. And I would have to be out of my mind if I don't say a big thanks to Miss Debs, because Miss Debs allows you to do all of it. So please make sure to say hello for me. And then, as usual, I can't leave without saying thanks to my support team, my lovely wife Donna and my daughter Christina, that allow me to spend my time going through these things with you guys. But thanks to the whole team there, George, Lexi, and everybody else. So.
Before I leave this, I want to say a big congratulations to your daughter achievement I started on
Christina.
Facebook, Christina. So big
Oh, yes.
congratulations. Tell her as we turns family send out big congratulations. Awesome.
I will. Thank
so
you.
Hopefully she'll be Belize's first Prime Minister.
I wouldn't complain that she has a temper like her father.
She'll make a great prime minister then. Or attorney general. How about attorney general? Steve,
Okay, guys.
thank you very much. Have a good night.
Same to you guys.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Bye.
So this, I mean, this now is a person, the way to get into the prize giving.
Get your co-host, man.
This, yeah, so, you know, the sleepers get old. Next week we are in talk about as the Wheel Turns race coming up on October 27th.
Yes,
So
we need to get into
starting
that.
next week, we'll hopefully get a flyer. We don't have prizes out, but we start to
Excellent.
start to beg. We start to beg. I hope they. I want to
That's a
have
prestigious race. You don't have to beg. We just want to donate.
all right, but
We're excited.
I want to use the same format as you. Exactly how you run the race. That's how I want
Okay.
to be. So,
Cool.
so we will have more details about that.
Love
so
it.
we can get into the questionnaires. The you want to start? The first one will be $25 to give away from Mr. Ruben Martinez.
All right. Where's my list? Here.
Yeah,
Mr.
these-
Ruben Martinez.
$25.
Once again, these questions are furnished by Mr. Elston Wade Jr. Thank you very much for your commitment week in, week out. Question number 1. What year was the first Bernice Wade Memorial Race held, and who won the elite race that year? The first year was held,
First, yeah, it was,
and who won
Who won?
the
Right?
elite? Yeah,
Year and who won?
yeah, the year and who won. Single name is fine, and just as Lex always say, keep your answers in one line, right?
One comment.
One
you-
comment.
the winner $25.
$25.
From Mr. Ruben Martinez.
Courtesy of Mr. Ruben Martinez.
So dear, I want to give me some how could stay close to Pope because the man really very good. The man got me the tremble.
So you make conference, the young man where?
Oh yes.
Where he need again?
Anthony Miller stopped by and so the man give me the tips.
Yeah.
The man
I
get-
think
the-
honestly, do this. I mean, as
man get a nice skin. He's soft.
if I was to critique your riding style from the last race, I would say personally, I think your pace too much. I think Lexley agree with me. I think your pace too much. So you have to force on the front, right? Force on the front, and you're attacking like how you attack you.
Yeah. Well, today we had a visitor, and he said, "No worry, Aaron, I'm a big fan of yours. We want to see you beat Mr. Duanes."
What?
In fact, we know you beat Mr. Duanes.
You actually have people other than his family root against you? I don't think so, man.
Aaron have a lot of fans, boy. Aaron have a lot of fans.
More are you?
Yeah.
Man, look ready though. I see him today when I work on the bike, I pass by. You look
Yes,
like,
man.
You look like you stretched though.
Yes, he get tall.
Yes,
So,
you get tall.
yeah, so can you back that book up down? Yeah, so.
Yeah, the wire.
You confident in that answer there, right? Because I see a lot of people that put and repeated answer, yeah.
No, this is the right answer. Definitely the right answer.
I come from Mr. Wade.
Yes.
$25 you will win from Mr. Ruben Martinez. Good night, Mr. Michael McFadden.
I put it.
Huh?
Still okay?
Okay.
But will you take this $25 and buy ice cream or something? Yeah, D.
Want to repeat the question?
What year was the first Bernice Wade Memorial Race held? First year. And who won the elite race that year?
Ring the bell.
Ring,
Ring
the bell.
That is correct, Fernando Rosado.
I think Fernando have a prize. I still have a prize. Fernando, if you're there, let me know if you're there. I can bring it up for you Sunday. Bring up the prizes. So Fernando Rosario, collect $25.
$25.
So it make me move on to the second question of the night. And you win yourself. There are some new flavors. Liquid IV You get 2, and you get one scratch. So the IV of Miss Carolyn Dawson
Scratch Labs.
and the scratch of Jacksonville supporter.
Nice.
So we'll share it up so we could have prize every week. So 2 liquid IV, and that what flavor?
These are cherry, look like.
Cherry. Okay, those will be delicious.
Electrolyte drink.
Just add it to your water and you'll get
No,
supercharged.
not just cherry, golden cherry.
Golden cherry. All right.
Yeah.
So from Miss Carolyn Dawson and the scratch of Jacksonville supporter. Here goes a question. Easy. No Belizean cyclist finished on the podium in how many cross-country races?
Not that easy.
Well, no Belizean cyclists finish on the podium in how many cross-country races? So they have a Monka cross-country, and no Belizean finish on the podium. The podium, top 5, top how much, top 10?
Podium?
Or it normally be top
Three.
3,
Top three.
all right. So they have a Monka, they had a Monka Yaz.
Is that like Bolido?
Yeah, like Bolida. Yeah, Monka Yaz. Well, no Belizean, I think I was about 2 or 3, right? Well, it's the thing with you guys too. I have to try it. Well, I my hair top up, so I kind of glad I don't have to go down to my barber, I don't have to worry at all. Just, I don't have to comb my hair.
Ring the bell, you have a winner.
Ring the bell, all right. Love that. Who's the winner?
Amazing Cookie Whitey.
Amazing.
Again?
11 is the correct answer.
You always crack me
You
up.
find out who that?
I mean, a guy, I don't know, you know. What's the-
Donis would know.
I don't know about Chentan. Right?
Amazing.
No, I mean, I don't remember that who boy.
Hey,
That's my skin, alright?
anybody could come and shop and send in an amazing cookie whitey, If they come with that thing.
Amazing cookie,
All right. The third question of the night is, again, furnished by Elston Wade Jr. What year was the Bernice Wade Memorial Race officially declared as a classic by CFP and WW?
So they win it for Aaron Pope.
Okay, all right.
What year was the Bernice Wade Memorial Race officially declared as a classic?
And then I get Aaron now, it's strong enough for Aaron. Yeah, win by one nice battle
Centrum.
Centrum.
Silver. Men's 50
Okay.
plus.
So you could give Grandpa it, you could give me it, you could give D-Wade it. We could do it if you
Yeah.
whoever win it and I want it. Or
Ring
you
the
need,
bell.
Why?
You need the whole 20 here, right?
No, man.
And then Aaron Pope again.
Wait, he might win on a.
Amazing Cookie won and said give it to Aaron, and Aaron said 24. When I accept that, or will I accept 2024?
no, 24 work.
24 won, man. 24 won. Aaron.
If we accept it,
Nice job, Aaron.
he wins.
Well, all right, so now that the winner at Aaron, you could give me this, right? Because you're panel over 50.
Aaron
And
active.
then I give the prize, right? Amazing Cookie cards. I don't know who the Amazing Cookie and so just kidding, Aaron. You can pick up your prize at Ordonez Bike Shop. And the final Bolido, and the answer between 70 and 90, and you get the same thing. A scratch Energy 2 from Jacksonville supporter, and two more of the liquid IV from Miss Carolyn Dawson.
Yes, man. No?
Huh? Yeah?
Really print out. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a printout, no?
that's all my bad. What?
So the
It's a little background noise, guys.
yes,
Okay, though.
so the
That's,
Bolido
Lex just getting excited about the Bolido question.
between
Ring the bell.
70 and 90.
McFlurry is our winner.
74 is the correct number and the answer.
McFlurry.
Nice.
Yeah, so-
Romy McFlurry.
That's a strange.
Ring the bell. First time I've seen that name.
So please put that in the chat, Lex.
Excellent.
So we don't know Aaron, I get 2 prize. Rosado, I get the next one, the $25, and Romy, I
Romy.
get this one. Yeah.
74. That's a good number.
Yep, good number.
You know why, Donis? That's the year I was born.
All right. Cool.
1974.
So what
Why? 50, boy. 50. 50, bro.
Yeah.
So, hey, quick announcement. We're able to secure another prize for the Chavarria race.
Okay, great.
So Derek Chavarria and the Chavarria family, we have a gift certificate valued at $250. This is a Lamanai tour for two, and this was given to me to present to you guys by Mr. Briseño, Jalen's dad. And you guys can claim whoever the winner is of this will have up until December 20th to claim a Lamanai tour, full Lamanai tour for two, which includes a boat ride and lunch. So, Derek, Jocelyn, Senior, Junior, and team, I'll be sending this up for you guys with Andrew. Unfortunately, I'll be missing the race this weekend. I have another commitment at 10 a.m. Locally here, so unfortunately,
And
I really wanted to do it, man, but
they also get two.
So please give it to a young rider that passed by the shop, Romy McFlurry.
All right. So who?
Yeah,
who
we
gonna-
already know.
They can be already. Have to be my next young rider. Take pictures of rider. Also, too, the Endurance Bike Shop Chicago and the Bike Shop in Belize, they give get 2 pair of pedals, clipless pedals, for Derek Chavarria. So I
Oh, nice.
these pedals. So some cyclists could use the pedal. The only thing is, you're not going to cleats, so you have to just purchase
Okay.
the cleats. But
look,
you know,
please.
yeah, this look clear.
Look clear, yeah.
So a pair of look.
One pair, not two pairs.
2 pairs I get.
Oh, you get two
pairs.
pairs.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Excellent.
it's not Kia brand. It's Exos.
Yeah.
Exos. But 2 pair of pedals. So travel could decide who to give them to. 2 brand new pairs of pedals. I'm bringing up one for Ernest Bike Shop Chicago and one from Belize.
I noticed brand. These are pretty.
Yeah,
still, these are.
mm.
You're looking at probably a good $100 Belize.
Yep.
And they're decent weight,
Yeah,
light, yeah,
mm.
molded. Nice, very nice.
So I'm bringing up
Excellent.
that.
And then so they have the gift
The gift
certificate.
certificate also. Yeah.
Can you give that to them, please?
Of course. Yeah.
Excellent.
So the night gone by so quick. But watch it time where they go overtime and all.
Man,
Yeah.
for-
So
yeah. Yep. I think whenever we have a guest on and we have, like, we're doing recaps of those big races, I notice a trend. We kind of leak over.
Yep.
But you know what? Every week we kind of go
Have
over.
something.
Just like when you start talking about cycling and
Because they're all night.
it goes, yeah, exactly.
They're all
But
night.
once again, Andrew, thank you very much for giving us a platform to talk about something that we love, and giving us an opportunity to spread good energy, right? It's all about good, positive energy, uplifting, get people excited about the show, get people excited about the next race, get people excited about their sharing their contribution. Thank you for always for working so hard to bring in the action into a folks' living room, no matter where they're at, right? Because that is, no matter how you twist it, no matter how you turn it, that is really what's driving this interest here in cycling, right? I don't think cycling has ever been as popular as it is right now.
So on Sunday, while I'm eating food, I gave Eric Trapp the stuff, right, with the phone
Yeah.
and stuff. Eric Trapp said, Mr. Adonis, how you hold this up all day? I just hold it for a few minutes and my hand hurt me. So
Just imagine that,
it,
right?
it look easy, but it's something that actually I get in a shape for it.
Yeah.
I have done it so many times that I make my own gadget with rest for my shoulder, or, on my chest, or so I continue to try improve, because I get stuff when I send me, but someone meet up the harsh condition of Belize. You have to do certain things. You have to make a cover for the phone, a whole lot of things. But it's something I love. And I will continue to do it until I can't do it anymore. Until the big man say, "That's it." You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a tough job. Believe me, I know what it is. I mean, I see it. I see you, and you make it look easy. You just smile all day. You want next race, man? Like after the big dance, you want to go again?
Well, the guys laugh because one spell I put on sponge and the sponge, and if we drop off the back of the cycle, I say, boy! But folks, I enjoyed, man. Yeah, D, well, it's a pleasure again. The 144th edition of this As the Wheel Turns. I want to thank each and everyone who tune in all the time. I want to big up. I say the trend start this morning, and like we started this, you said, please guys, comment. I know I cut off the comment, but please be nice to each other. Have clean fun. Big up on the riders. Stay. I think what cyclists should practice. Practice with the big tire beat when I beat the big tire, right? I have a big tire beat with the mall. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it keep me going. Yeah, I love that this morning. No negative vibes, everything positive, and so we want to keep it that way. Encourage our riders, encourage everyone involved. Let's lift up Belize. Let's lift up the sport, and yeah, thank you, and join me Sunday as I bring live action, and I'll record the entire race because we have some serious drops. So I'll upload it to YouTube as soon as
So that's the suffering.
Yes, the whole suffering because I make sure because Sunday my phone run out of memory for your race, so I couldn't do all the races. Only get on the part of when you do your race.
Really?
Yeah, man, I vexed myself for it, but all part of the lead tech thing as we go along. Yeah, but I definitely record the entire. So I see the Monkey Falls, everything. So you have uninterrupted service. Interrupted by YouTube. Yes, Facebook will have dropped because definitely will have dropped through there, but yeah, the record at the same time, so it will definitely be posted up on YouTube. Folks, again, have a blessed night. I want to thank each and everyone, the guys behind the scenes, D. Wade, thank you for always being here. To, everyone that gave prizes, Mr. Ruben Martinez, Jacksonville supporter, Ms. Caroline Dawson, and I must say who gave this one here. There's somebody stopped by the shop, no I name call, give this prize, right? Thank you all for those prizes, continue to give prizes. With that said, I want to, last but not least, I want to thank my beautiful wife who continue to support me. We are out. Peace.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn, streaming live we turn.